Namaste, hey everyone, how are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic. This is my second attempt at a video. I might put the other video up, but once again, I guess, I don't know. I know my video camera works, but I keep getting, it's crazy, like, fast forward, or I don't know. It's like when you're watching, your DVD and you want to fast forward it. It keeps doing that, but the voice and the sound is correct. So I don't know. I'm sure there's a purpose for it. It's kind of funny. Anyhow, I'll take this time to kind of refine the other video and basically just say, yesterday I came to the realization that I really had been conflict free, or just really in a flow for a couple weeks. I mean, literally there was only one conflict situation, which was, what I talked about on the last video, where I gave this person 3 chances, and finally it was just like, I send you my love, but I don't have to be in that. So many people want to question and tell you, you gotta prove this, you gotta prove that, and you don't have to prove anything. It's up to them to go and do the research and find their truth and find what resonates in their heart. You don't have to convince them of anything. The only person you gotta prove anything to is yourself. And you don't have to prove anything because you already know. And as you remember, you'll understand this. So, I mean, when you feel attacked, go inside, and that has a lot to do with it. We're taught that we have to prove ourselves and we have to earn this and show everybody how it works. Well, those that are ready to hear and understand and learn, they'll show up in your life. You don't have to go find them. They'll come find you. And they are more than willing to listen to you and understand what you're talking about. And you guys can vibrate together and exchange information together and both grow from that opportunity. And those are the type of situations I choose to work in. The others, when I get that conflict, I understand what it is. And in time, if they come back around and they're like, hey, can you explain that to me again in the way that I can tell they've grown, then most definitely I'm always here in a place of compassion and love. Even, okay, well, before I get all off on another topic, which I'm sure all of you understand how that happens, so once I came to that realization yesterday afternoon, wow, Talon, my 6-year-old, knocked over a laptop onto the floor, and I got upset because he had been told several times not to play with it and not to move it, and so it was something that upset me. And what upset me was the fact that it wasn't about him. I should have picked it up and moved it and took it out of his reach. But I got mad anyway. And also, he thank goodness it was just for a moment. I'm really good at just kind of hitting it and then going, okay, what's going on here? And put him in the corner, put him in timeout, and I got my message right away. You're mad at yourself. It's you, Nikki. You knew, move it. You got the message and you didn't listen to your message and continued and ignored it, and this is what happened. And thank goodness the computer was fine. So Talon, 3 minutes of timeout, and after that, it was, he was sorry for what he did. I was sorry for raising my voice with him, and we gave each other a hug. And I explained to him, that this computer is valuable and we have to take good care of our things. Even though it is a material object, and I'm working on, you know, just really letting go of the whole material object thing. I've come a really far way, but, you know, it's so ingrained in us, this things. It's a process. At the same time, there's a difference between caring for and respecting that which you have and just, you know, being careless. And I'm guilty of being careless, you know, before when I was working and making really good money and I had everything, I just was like, oh, I'll just buy another one if it breaks. Nothing was really that big of a deal, and I thought, hey, I'm not materialistic, I can just buy another one, I don't even care about that. Which I think might even be, I'm not going to say worse or better, but since I haven't been working, I've come to value everything that I have, and I'm so blessed for that time that I did when I was working. I accumulated a lot of stuff, and that's pretty much what I've been using over the last 6 months. And so it's pretty much come full circle with that. Like, I really understand the value of everything and every aspect of what happens and how it happens to grow during this process of remembering, you know, who we are. With that being said, so this morning, first day of school, very different from any other day of school, of course, and the kids are excited and in fear and, you know, all these different things. Well, Talon's an empath, and he could feel that, and so he was scared and started crying, and he just went into one of those crazy, you know, I guess they call them the autistic fits. He's not autistic, but it's like a complete and total, he needs to release all that frustration and all that fear that's coming out, and he's just like going crazy. And yeah, patience, love, you know, I called upon Archangel Michael, and well, dude, Michael, you know, put a vacuum over him, let's get a platinum net around him, protect him a little bit, you know, surround him with his angels so he finds comfort here. Within about 15 minutes of that, sure enough, he was laughing and giggling and just happy and seeing his friends, and his dad and I were able to, you know, kind of enjoy it a little bit more than trying to get him calm down so we can just get him into the classroom without a major meltdown. For me, I try to surround him with angels every day he goes to school, and before he goes to bed at bedtime at night, we, you know, put angels around him, and I say, you know, Archangel Michael, send him to school, you know, with angels around him, protect him, block any energies that are not in his highest good. But it was the first day of school, and I guess I kind of, yeah. Oh, because my car wouldn't start this morning when I went to go get bread to make him a sandwich for his lunch. That's what it was. So that was, yeah. Like I said, once you go, hey, I haven't had any conflict, I'm not really clearing, I'm just in a balanced state, and you start going, well, I need to get some stuff out, you know, I know that there's more in there. Well, sure enough, boom, 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 3 in a row. I'm good for the rest of the day, mind you. I'm so blessed and thankful. After the whole, you know, getting him into school, first grade, I had another conflict because my car wouldn't start. You know, I was trying to work on my car and fix my car, and everybody had all these opinions instead of solutions, you know, and here I am trying to get my battery out, and yeah. Needless to say, I'm quick to realize all these lessons literally happened starting yesterday afternoon to probably 40 minutes ago was the last realization. So just the good thing is if you can hit it, understand it, get through the lesson, and get back up to that high point, your rest of your day does not have to be crappy. I mean, you're still who you are, that beautiful, happy, loving being. And I'm going to go out and go on my 6-mile run, and of course I run against the flow. so that I can smile at each and every person that I see on the trail. I know, it's such a gift, and I'm so blessed. Not everybody smiles back, but the ones that do smile back, I know they're feeling it. And even the ones that didn't smile, they're feeling like, that person smiled at me, I should have smiled. And so next time they might smile, you know? It's little things like that where you can make such a huge difference in somebody's day, you know? Being able to bounce yourself back out from challenging situation to happy place quickly, and go on with your work and your purpose and what you know you're here to do. It's pretty amazing. Generally my videos talk about application and lessons that I've learned and how it works. I know a lot of people are interested in the whole like semantics of I guess you would say like the Galactic Federation and all the hierarchy and the different levels. And for that, I'm going to give you some information on different websites that I find have some great info that you can see how it resonates with you. I'm not telling you to believe every single thing that you see, but there's so many amazing places out there for you to get your information and see what resonates within you. Go inside. If it doesn't feel right, let it go. Don't convince yourself of anything. For me, what I like to do is I don't really look for anything. When I get a message, or it all seems to be very synchronistic. I'll get these like words to Google, and I'll Google them, and it'll take me to exactly where I need to be. And that is in regards to my past lives and you know, information on what's going on. I get the message, and then I go and research to get more information so I can see what resonates with me. I hope all of you are doing the same thing. Most importantly is come from your heart. Everything is right here within you. Think with your heart. Be in your heart. You can't go wrong there. You can't be wrong when you're in your heart. And so I find that very important. With that being said, spirit science. Jordan does spirit science. Check out spirit science. I have him under my subscriptions and saved under my favorites. He's amazing. In5d.com. Awesome. Divine Cosmos. The Law of One. Church of the Cosmos, www.churchofthecosmos.com. She's amazing, has amazing information. Take it with a grain of salt, how it resonates with you. I know this whole Elenin thing has some people, you know, in fear. For me, I just laugh. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. We know it's going to be okay. Don't be in fear. It all kind of turns out to be kind of funny. Now, this Elenin comet has turned into this tetrahedron that has been deflected from the Earth by Jupiter. I mean, we're okay, everyone. We have got this. Just keep game on. Game on. We're doing it. Namaste, and everyone have an amazing day. I love you. Bye.